Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Wfabb reality show, which is something that I have wanted to talk about for a while now, ever since I ended up getting COVID like weeks back when I took 3 weeks off of YouTube. I wanted to talk about it then. So now I'm getting around to talking about it now. So when I say that Wfabb is doing a reality show, it's pretty much just how content creators vlog their day. That's kind of similar to what it is that Wfabb is doing. They do have a YouTube channel where they are posting episodes or videos that are kind of like a day in their life vlog, but they are calling it their reality show. So I thought that we would review the first episode today, and then next week we can go over the second one. I believe they have a third episode that was actually supposed to come out a couple of weeks ago, but it just never did. So I'm curious if it's going to come out, when it's going to come out, and when it does, I will also react to that one. So before we get into the reaction, I kind of wanted to give a little bit of backstory of not only who Wfabb is, but why I think that they are making these vlog day in the lifestyle reality show episodes. So first off, as we know, Wfabb is the big team that was in Monat that actually ended up transferring over to iGenius or moving to iGenius. I would say their move to iGenius was one that truly showcased not only how the team acts on social media, but the truth about how they act behind the scenes. We got access to a lot of things that we probably would not have seen otherwise. So it really showcased a lot of gaslighting, manipulation, love bombing, and just truly showed how these uplines treat the people in the downline. So I feel like they're really making these vlogs to showcase the community, to showcase how they're all best friends and they work together and everyone's in it together, and kind of give that sense of FOMO to maybe people who don't have a sense of community, so that hopefully anyone who did see their move from Monat to iGenius will maybe rethink the team and rethink what they've seen about them, and maybe actually take a step to joining them, especially the people that follow them on social media. So that's kind of my theory. I would love to hear y'all's theories down below on why you think they started doing these vlog style videos, or as they like to call it, their reality show. With that being said, let's watch and react. So I like how they titled their episode Heels Over Hills, a Wfabb lifestyle. So again, they are trying to kind of rebrand the lifestyle, rebrand the team, what they're about, and kind of create that sense of FOMO and community that maybe they had lost on their move to iGenius.
What's going on?
It's like 6 in the morning.
I cannot with you f***ing morning people.
Good morning! I am sorry, but if somebody woke me up that early, I would do the same exact thing. I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, I just flew out here or got to this Airbnb that we're in. Can I sleep in? But I kind of wanted to talk about that because the reason that they are waking up so early is because during this trip, I actually covered some of the trip when I did a Wfabb MLM Fails a couple months ago. So I can definitely link that down below for you guys. But I went over what their schedule looks like literally hour to hour if y'all want to check that out. But pretty much what they're doing during this trip is Wfabb had made a specific like hour by hour schedule where they're working basically from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So they're pretty much working 12-hour shifts. So I think it's interesting to me how on these girls' Instagrams, they will say, oh, you can do this company being a full-time mom, being a full-time college student, having a full-time 9-to-5 job, and you can also see success. You can build to the level that we are at, when they clearly know to even have the opportunity to hopefully get to the top, you have to spend countless hours every single day working on that MLM. And that's just to get a chance to hopefully make it to the top of the company. So please don't let the facade that they show on social media of you only need a couple hours a day, because clearly they are spending 12 plus hours a day working on their MLM when most people don't have the privilege to do that. Most people don't have the opportunity to hopefully spend 12 hours a day on an MLM, because because most of their time is being a full-time mom, college student, working an actual job where they only have a couple hours to work the MLM. But what these people will tell you on social media is, no, all you need is a couple hours. You don't need to work all day on this. You can do this while being all of that, having a full-time job, being a parent, all of these things. When in all actuality, they're also spending 12 plus hours a day just trying to make it in the MLM.
Hello, beautiful people! I am Matilda, but you can call me Tilt, aka the Lebanese Queen. That's a good one. I am the passionate one out of the group, as you can tell. I'm loud. I'm very out there. I've always just been like, if I want it, I have to go get it. That's the type of people I like to surround myself with, action takers, people who like to execute what they want, and that's really what just fuels me. I do not allow people to project their insecurities onto me because, they feel some type of way about themselves, and when they're around me, they're like, oh, she makes me feel some type of blah, blah. Like, I don't care. Don't let anyone tell you who the fuck you are, because when you do, they will fit you into the small box that they live in. And you can afford to live in a small box. You're too big for that. You're too cute for that. You're too smart for that.
Clearly, they're all going to be doing these introductions, introducing themselves, saying why they're so passionate, what they kind of bring to the team. But clearly her aspect of it was, oh, if I want it, I take it. I surround myself around people who are action takers. So they pretty much want to represent Wfabb as this team of people who make money off working extremely hard. The issue that I have with this is the basis of what an MLM is and what these reps do is they clearly sign up and they join a company, but the basis of what they do is try and recruit people to then join them. And that's what they do with these videos. They're trying to portray a lifestyle to then get people to join them. They want to create community and create FOMO to recruit people to get them to join. This whole time they spend 0.5 seconds talking about the products because it's not, in my opinion, what they actually care about. They care about how can I present this community and this facade and this lifestyle over social media that will get people to join me. So when she says that, oh, if you want it, you have to take it, and that's the type of person that I am, and I surround myself by people who are action takers, the problem is that based on what I've seen Wfabb do, they only care about what others can do for them. They care about how many people can I recruit, and then how many of those recruits can work. So we have seen when they moved from Monate to iGenius, we watched, not only that huge team call that happened during their move, where they manipulated and gaslit and treated their downline like complete crap, but we have seen DMs during that move where they have treated their downline like crap when they know that their downline are the people making them money. So it's not the fact that these Wfabb people create this luxury lifestyle for themselves. It's just all about presenting that facade so that they can recruit people to make money for them.
I haven't worked out in like 10 years. I showed up dressed. This is about as good as it gets. I gotta prepare for my workout.
And we just do a rotation, 5 exercise 3 times, and I have a timer. For being into network marketing, I was actually like dancing a lot, and I was working out a lot, and I worked at a gym, and I was working out 5 to 6 times a week. It's important to work out and have that certain daily method of operation. I'm a very organized person. The schedule we had, I kind of imposed my schedule on the girls. Work out! So hey guys, my name is Sabrina, aka the social media goat, aka your motivational queen, aka the director of Wfabb. You already know that's me. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have some Red Bull. Like I haven't slept in like over 24 hours, so let me just like. Thank you. So the reason why I say I'm the director, guys, is because honestly, I'm just that girl that's gonna take care of the schedule. I make sure everybody's on top. I make sure everybody's back into momentum. I'm annoying. I am loud. Which Sabrina do you want today? That could be a lot of things. I like to annoy people. This is what I do for a living on top of investing, trading, and making money. This is what I do part-time. So yeah.
So I found it interesting that she mentioned she hasn't slept for over 24 hours, and I can definitely see that something that happens with this team is they, again, will present the fact that, oh, you only need to work a couple hours a day, but then they do these trips where they show that they're working 12 plus hours, haven't slept in over 24 hours, so how much time are they actually putting into this MLM to hopefully make it to the top, but they're presenting something totally different for you to actually do when you join. So I'd be curious to even see like what they're saying in DMs to people who want to join them and how much they're saying you need to work to make it, because clearly they're not even getting any sleep.
This one over here, she only works out for the content.
I'd be curious, what else does she do? What else do these people do just for content so that they can, again, present a facade that they're doing something that they are not actually doing? So what they're saying versus what they're doing are probably two separate things.
I farted because I'm nervous. Don't put that in. It's okay, you can put it in. That's Dre. Like, that's Dre right there. But you know what? My farts don't smell because I'm vegan. What's up, y'all? My name is Dre, and I am known as the Energy Queen because no matter what training I go on, no matter what event I go to, I always bring that energy, and I'll probably make you laugh, okay? Because I'm a little bit of a jokester. I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh. In Wfabb, I like to look at myself as like the engineer because they got all these great ideas, but I'm the one who executes them. I'm the systems person. I'm the numbers person. My brain is like a whole Excel sheet. So I always say, like, without me, shit will fall apart.
I just get so curious when they say things like that they're like the engineer or they're the person that makes everything run. It's interesting because they need their downline to get there. And we actually seen that in Monet, the top leader. I think, what was it? She dropped rank by 8 or 9 ranks and she had a lot of people quitting. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you have an Excel sheet in your head or if you find yourself to be an engineer or the leader of this team or whatever, because what matters is what can your downline do for you. So it's just interesting that they say these things because at the end of the day, it matters what your downline can do for you. And that's where you make the bulk of your money.
Where are you guys going, friends?
We're going outside.
Outside? We're coming outside tonight.
Yes, you are.
It's cold. I don't do cold. You can't pick me up.
I don't do cold either. I hate the cold, so I'm with her on this. I would literally be so salty if my friends threw me outside in the cold because I despise it so much.
Can I have a sip of this?
What are we doing?
We're going outside. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's cold. I don't have a jacket.
Yes.
I don't have a jacket.
Open the door.
Let's go. We're going outside. You have to go.
Okay, you can get her jacket. Let's get her the jacket.
Okay,
See, you still touch.
really
See?
Let's
go.
Things that you gotta do for content.
You're good. Fine. You got this. Go.
So this whole aspect of, I believe her name is Daniela. So Daniela, they're all like throwing her outside and they're making like a cutesy video to kind of express this big happy family. So I feel like this portion of the video really encapsulates what this video is all about. And I believe they just want people to believe that when you join this team, you're going to be surrounded by a community of women who look out for each other and succeed together. And I find this just to be another recruitment tactic to get people into MLMs, especially people who may be struggling with community. And something you'll find when you see people trying to recruit into MLMs is you will find some aspect of vulnerability within what they're doing, what the people in the MLM are doing. So for them, this video is really focusing on the community. It's focusing on working together and having a team of people who help each other and succeed together and kind of showing this one big happy family. So those people who may be struggling without community, like your stay-at-home moms, military spouses, spouses, college students, people who live away from home. Those people that are really struggling for community will see videos like this and be drawn in. And again, the issue with this is that it is all a facade. And like I've already said, when I reviewed the downfall of Wfabb moving from Onate to iGenius, I showed team calls, back-end messages, and I showed things said from the actual Wfabb girls to prove that it's not really about this big happy family and about this community. I even made a video where I showed the differences between what was presented on social media versus what was happening behind the scenes to show that it's truly all about a facade. It's about how can I present this lifestyle so others work for me and make money for me. And once you stop making them money, once you stop posting as much as they want you to, once you miss some team calls, they will kick you out of their inner circle and they will make you feel extremely isolated because you aren't working hard enough, and they just can't take people who aren't working hard enough. So it ends up being just a group of people who utilize these manipulation tactics to get people to work harder. And then when those people aren't working as hard as they want them to, or they're not making them enough money, they pretty much kick them out of that inner circle. So the reason why people who are high up in MLMs do this is because they know that most of their money is driven from the people under them and what the people under them do. So they will utilize these tactics like kicking you out of the inner circle, kicking you out of group chats, and all of this to get you to realize that you need to work harder, when in all actuality, you just end up spending more money and wasting more time to make them more money. And that's why the FTC states that most people who join MLMs make no money, lose money, or go into debt. And at the end of the day, that is what stats have shown from the FTC when they stated that, from the John M. Taylor study, from income disclosure statements from all of these MLMs. We have seen time and time again that what matters is what your downline can do for you. And then when this team doesn't have you doing what they want you to do, they will pretty much kick you out of that circle that they show on social media as this big happy community, when in all actuality it's not really like that.
Is it recording? Oh my god, it's so weird talking about myself. Hi guys, so my name is Daniela Marie. A lot of people know me as that modern day hippie. A lot of my friends always call me that. Fun facts that people I feel like don't really know about me is I'm very musically inclined. I've been singing, I play multiple instruments like throughout my whole entire life. I'm such a tomboy. I'm into sports, like all that, like roughness, toughness, but you would never really think that. A very kind of quiet person when you first meet me, but I do have that like select few people where I'm extremely extroverted, crazy, outgoing. I am that girl that shows people like that they can do it too.
Okay, friends, what is the plan for content? So
Snowball fight!
Did you just throw snow at me?
It's a wonderland. Let's go. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's go. You look good with the hair and the snow. You look amazing.
Everyone, we're ready their choice.
That's leading the podcast.
We don't need another broken elbow. Add in the clip of the elbow.
Do I go? I am Jasmine Elizabeth. I am your favorite bougie coach, okay? And I'm a visionary. I can see things 10 steps ahead before anybody else. And I think that has really helped a lot with the growth of Wfabb. Bougie and bossy, right?
Bougie and bossy.
Bougie and bossy, okay. I've heard this one time where you are not a boss unless you put somebody else in a position to become a boss. And I feel like that's what I'm mainly passionate about with everything that I do in my life. I want to put people in a position to win. I love to express myself in a way where people can really see my point of view, right? So in a positive way. Take my phone because this needs to be recorded. Everything, guys, make sure that everything gets recorded, okay? And something about me is I am creative. Like I am always just an explorer. I'm always listening to music, looking at videos. Like how can I make my vision become a reality? Make sure you get the shoe.
Wfabb for life, baby!
So this person that just talked is pretty much who they call their leader of Wfabb. It is the person at the tippy top. Her name is Jasmine. I've covered her before on my channel. So the part that I really wanted to talk about when it came to what she said was the whole aspect where she stated, you're not a boss unless you put others in a position to be a boss, and I want to put people in a position to win. So the issue with this line of thinking is people who join MLMs won't win. Most people who join MLMs will, like I stated already, lose money, make no money, or go into debt. And stats have shown that most people that end up joining these individuals will probably make no money, lose money, or go into debt. It has been shown time and time again. It was shown in Monat. It was shown when even the upline or the top person that just spoke, when in Monat she dropped 9 ranks, she ended up losing a lot of money, a lot of income, and then ended up making that move to iGenius. It was shown right then and there that most people who join the MLM will not be able to make a living from it, and most people won't win. No matter how much this person wants those under her to win, most people won't. Most people will make the bare minimum amount of money, if not go into debt or lose money at the end of the day. And the people who are going to win, the people who are going to get to the top, and the people who are going to end up making way more money than the people under them are the girls in this video who are going to end up being at the top of the MLM much quicker. Well, they will have hundreds, if not thousands of girls under them doing the work for them. And again, we've seen this when they were in Monat. We've seen that the only people that were winning were these people, were the people at the very tippy top. Then as time went, we watched even these top leaders lose ranks because the MLM business model isn't sustainable. The MLM business model truly relies on a constant stream of new distributors coming in like every single day, every single month. You need that constant recruitment of new reps to keep the business flowing or to keep your MLM business flowing. And once you can't force people to keep paying these fees monthly, keep going on these trips, continue to buy these products, continue to also recruit people, they will start to realize that they cannot make money in the MLM. So then what will happen is those people in the downline will then quit, and then you as the upline will watch your rank and paychecks dwindle over time. Now, clearly this top leader, she's going to have a much better chance at making all of this money and her paychecks not dwindling because of the fact that all of these people are in her downline. So if all of these people in Wfabb have signed up under her, which again is my theory because that's what it was when they were in Monat, pretty much everyone was signed under her because that was the top leader. Pretty much Jasmine and Dre and the Daniellas were like the 4 top leaders in Wfabb when they were in Monat. So that person is going to be the one to still make all of this money because everyone is under her making her that money. They are constantly buying products. They're constantly going on these vacations and these trips, and they're doing these videos where it's presenting a facade so that more people join them. Then as those people who were once recruited start to realize that they really can't make money in this, they will start to quit, and you will have to constantly continue to try and recruit more people. And then when you can't recruit more people, when you struggle to keep the constant recruitment or the constant stream of new distributors going, you will watch what happens to your paycheck over time. So this is definitely something we've seen happen in Monat with them, and it will probably be something that happens in this MLM with them too. And that's just my theory on it and my opinion.
Wfabb for life, baby!
Babe,
Yeah.
can you make a shisha?
Yeah. Either way, if somebody asks me,
That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm leaving. That's all I want.
Like natural. So hi, my name is Charlie. I'm 21 years old, and you know, usually when people see me for the first time, they all think that I'm super shy, but don't get twisted, okay? I'm always watching and sometimes judging. But no, for real, I just have a lot of energy. I love pink, and you know, I do a lot of facial expression, but you will get used to it. Anyways, at the end of the day, everybody loves me, and I love like good vibes. I love like partying, but you know, working also.
Guess what? I enrolled a girl. Actually, I have a call though. Wait a minute.
Hey guys,
so my name is Melody. I'm 22 years old, and a little bit about me. Listen, I'm just that average girl. Every morning I wake up at 6. Okay, I read, meditate, journal every morning, do my affirmation, write down my goals. Everybody does that, right? 7:30 a.m. I'm at the gym, okay? From Monday to Friday, everybody does that too, right? I make money, yeah, I'm good at that, making money. And another thing that I have to say that might cause a problem, freak, okay? If I see girls messing around and not cleaning after they're cooking, it might cause problems, okay?
So when this person introduced themselves, they wanted to make it look like, oh, I make money, that's what I do, but also that I'm just your average girl. And MLM reps will do this a lot. They want people to feel as if anyone can do it, no matter your lifestyle, no matter who you are. If you're an average person walking down the street, they want you to believe that you can also achieve what it is that they have achieved over their time in their multiple MLM. A lot of people who don't really know much about MLMs, most people who just end up joining, like I once did. I ended up joining an MLM without even knowing what MLM stood for. I didn't even know what multi-level marketing was. I didn't know that Beachbody was an MLM or what MLMs even were. I didn't understand what MLMs were. It's pyramid schemes at the time. And I ended up joining an MLM just going based off the lifestyle that was kind of sold to me. So for most people who don't know anything about MLMs, they will end up in this position where they're just going to believe what it is that they're told because maybe they follow this person on social media, maybe they've watched their journey, and they're really believing in the facade that is being put out by that individual. So I feel like when she stated, I'm your average girl, it's really to just showcase that, oh, well, anyone can do this. It doesn't matter where you are in life, who you are, anyone can do it.
Whenever you're ready for your intro.
Can I have my champagne first? But I can't do this without my mimosa. Where's my mimosa? Okay, so. My name's Alicia Armstrong. I'm a queen and a boss. When I speak, people listen. I don't demand attention, I command attention. There's a difference. Let me just adjust the crown. Are we almost done? I keep it 100 at all times, and people respect and appreciate that. It's hard work being a boss. Cheers to me. When your friend loves you and she cooks for you. Hi, my boo.
Hi.
What are you making?
Some Venezuelan arepas, Venezuelan style.
Wow, that was so fast.
What's poppin'? My name is Zurich, also known as the fashionista of investing, because you know I be coming through with them looks. Wait, how's my hair?
It's good.
Sure?
Yeah.
Also a wellness reina. I've been a plant-based chef for over 2 years. I'm a mommy and soon to be wifey, just waiting on the ring. I've been an entrepreneur for over 10 years, and you know, coming from a low income family, something that has been instilled in me from young is that hustler mentality. I'ma always go for it and always figure it out.
Okay, so she said she's been a chef. If that's like, if she's actually doing that, like actually cooking, being a chef, that is amazing, I think. Besides that, I felt like the next 2 minutes, all they're doing is taste testing the food that this individual made. So I don't really think that we need to watch that. It's literally just taste testing. So I kind of wanted to show y'all the preview of, they put up a preview of like next time. So let's watch that and then we'll wrap it up.
Bro, you're never gonna believe who texted me.
What? It's the audacity for me, seriously. Like I'm triggered. I'm literally triggered.
You're willing to drag my whole reputation, my whole business, which ultimately takes the food off my table, like you were saying. Like that, like we could have never recovered from that.
The most anxiety, bro. Yeah. The most anxiety I've had in more than 2 years.
So that is what is next. That is what's to come. I have not watched the second episode yet. I wanted to go through the first one without kind of knowing what was going to come next. But I'd be very curious to see if the next video is going to focus on kind of the move from Monat to iGenius, the people that kind of exposed them that were on their team prior to that, like when they were in Monat, they probably never thought that they would have exposed them in the way that they did. So I'm curious if it's that. I wonder if they're talking about people who make commentary or people who had made commentary videos on their move and kind of reacted to pretty much what it is that they said behind the scenes, because a lot of MLM reps don't think that that's going to be showcased when during that big of a move and what was happening, it was being showcased. So I'd be curious to see if that's what they're talking about. And we are going to see that next week. I'm going to be uploading that video. It is a 25-minute video that they uploaded for the next one. So I'm very, very, very curious what it's going to look like. But all in all, my theory is still the same. The theory I made at the beginning, I felt like the whole way through this video, this is just to really showcase their brand and the message that they are a huge family that works together to create this amazing community of people who make a lot of money. I could kind of see it even in the way that they dressed, to the way that they presented themselves, their designer items. I feel like the way that they spoke about themselves, they spoke about the company, is truly just a way to get people to trust them, believe in them, and want to join them. It's pretty much just that way to present that lifestyle so that people join you. And I've talked about that over the over 2 years that I've been making this type of content. I've talked about the fact that in MLMs, you sell two things. You either sell a product. So for iGenius, they're selling this like financial literacy platform, I feel, is pretty much what they're selling. And they're selling the lifestyle. And by selling the lifestyle, that's how they get a bunch of people recruited, because the lifestyle is what creates that FOMO and that community that gets a lot of people roped up into MLMs. And I definitely feel like Wfabb does a really good job at presenting the facade. So I definitely give it to them. I feel like a lot of people who don't know about multi-level marketing companies will really get roped into their MLM with how they present on social media. And I would be curious to see where it is that they go in this MLM. Will they move to another one in the future? So definitely let me know y'all's theories down below about this team. And for now, that is all for this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. I felt like presenting the facade and presenting, working for the MLM, you may not still make, or your odds of still, so the issue with MLMs